started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I have also guests from Sergey's channel. And Sergey, welcome to my live stream. It's my great pleasure to have you here. Even though we met you yesterday, today is like special day for me to do a live stream with you.
Oi, yes, hello, Balnor. Like today, like is happy day. Sanctions. Some sanctions are lifted, so like I can get money and stuff, so on. Yeah, very good day. I don't know why America and the West decided to lift some sanctions today. It's like a secret for me, but it's a good thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
about that. It's like good topic. What I call
yeah.
this live stream like how Russian people feel abroad. So I
Mm.
guess since today you feel like not such heavy problems, so your problems getting easy right now, right?
Yeah, but looks like it's just for one day.
So you don't
So
believe in that.
no, lifted some sanctions, but I caught you. Today is the 1st of April. You know.
Oh my god. It's me. It's it's
Yeah,
me. Always I believe in you, in your like words. First of
yeah. But
April.
yesterday you caught me some jokes I didn't understand from you. So you caught me yesterday. I remember.
Yeah, yesterday it was Kazakh jokes, so maybe you
Yes,
haven't met Kazakh jokes before. That's why you couldn't get what I was talking.
yes. But there is no proof. But here there is a proof that I caught you. But about yesterday, no one can prove it. There is no video proof or anything. But okay, yeah. Guys, hello, push likes, stuff like that. Uh,
Yeah,
tell
hello,
them to
thank
they can ask questions.
Yeah, you can ask. So this is my second live stream, like that I'm doing on my channel. So that's why I still have some kind of misunderstood. So that's why before we start this live stream, I asked Sergey to help me. And Sergey, thank you so much. You are like first aim.
Greeny YouTubers, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. So where are you right now?
I'm in Pattaya, Thailand. Like, yeah.
Okay. So how long are you in Pattaya?
No, maybe about 10 more days, but then I'll have to leave because you can be in Thailand only for 45 days. And then maybe I'll come back to Thailand, or maybe I'll go travel elsewhere, or maybe I'll come back to Russia. We'll see. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Sergey, could you tell me what kind of countries you have been already? But as far as I know, we met you first time in Tsarskoye Selo, in the village Tsarskoye, yes? It
Mm.
was first time. Then we met you in Nha Trang, in Vietnam, and we
Mm.
met you yesterday in Pattaya. So could you give us like full information? Where have you been so far for my viewers and for your viewers as well?
No, before that, I was in Mongolia, then yes, Vietnam, then capital is Korea, and then Russia for a few weeks, then Turkey, yeah, and then Serbia. Wow, it's so much actually. And now Thailand. I think I broke the record from the Russian YouTubers who like, no, not you, but you are not Russian YouTuber. You traveled even more, I think, yeah, than me.
Yeah, we traveled more, but the reason is here we stayed in Bali in Indonesia for 4 months, like without
Yes.
moving around. During 4 months, as far as I remember, you've been to Korea, then you moved to back to Russia, then travel to Serbia. So only during 4 months while we were staying in one place, you traveled so much. So I was like kind of like how to say wondered. I asked my Denis, my husband. He said that Sergey is already in Serbia or he is already in Russia. I was shocked. How is that possible? How we can travel from one point to another so fast? So
No,
why you are
not so
traveling so
fast.
fast?
Not so fast, but the thing is, maybe I would stay in some places even more, but you can stay like there is some limit. For example, in Turkey it's just 60 days, even though I stayed maybe 40 days. But in Serbia it's 30 days. In Korea, Mongolia, Vietnam also 30 days. So yeah, but even if I could stay longer, you get bored from one place, you know. Even like now I have some thoughts of coming back to Russia because I miss Russia, you know. But I just know from my life experience that when I'll come back to Russia, after 1, 2, 3 months, I will start getting bored in Russia too. So I will want to go abroad again. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I got.
Maybe unless I meet some rich sugar babushka like with a big mansion, maybe I'll settle in some country for longer. But otherwise, yeah.
Okay, I got it. So I guess it will be very good topic right now to ask you, like, for what do you miss about Russia? Like you said that you miss Russia.
It's like no family just to visit maybe a little bit, and it's just the general thing, you know. It's just I how to say. I decided that I should come back to Russia one day or another because I don't want to have this feeling that I can't go back to Russia, you know, because for me it's important to have some country behind you. Just imagine, for example, that you can't come back to Kazakhstan, you know, like it's like not a good feeling in your mind, you know, I think. So, yeah, that's why I want to come back to Russia, just like to prove that, yeah, I can come back to Russia, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like I'm not afraid, and it's like my country and stuff like that, because I don't want to be like some kind of refugee or something, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the good proof. So, like to if to tell about my point, I also miss Kazakhstan, especially miss my parents, miss my family first of all. Then I miss for Kazakh dishes, for my mother dishes, but not for the architecture in my city. I don't miss for that because
Mm,
like my hometown is still like developing and under
mm,
not good conditions. So that's why, yeah, I only miss by my parents, only this thing. But I guess if if we go back to Kazakhstan, maybe we're gonna travel around Kazakhstan so that
mm,
I can like decrease my depression, because also I don't like to settle in one place for a long time. I also like to
mm.
move. So in this case, we're gonna do like that. By the way, let
Yes.
me greet some of my our viewers, because a lot of people are writing here. Guys, yeah, welcome, welcome. I have seen Dima from Russia. Thank you, Dima, for joining us. Dima always joins all of my live streams, and he's very active YouTube blogger. I hope you are doing fine in Russia. Uh, like especially me, I watched your last video when you were trying to confuse people, like where I moved today. Is it Russia or not? First, I thought that you moved to Finland or those like European cold countries. Then, when you
Uh,
showed St. Petersburg, I realized that you moved to Russia. But I hope you are doing fine in Russia. So take care, and I hope you got your mother's food, and now you don't feel homesick, Dima.
By the way, yes, but I guessed it right. Like when he filmed some videos that he's leaving Georgia, it was like people were writing in the comments like where he would go, and I saw in the videos is Belarusian, how to say, airlines. So I guessed it right. I was thinking he's going back to Russia, but I didn't write it, because where
Mm.
else you can fly? I don't think Dima has like visa for the European countries. So like it's like to Belarus and then to Russia because there are no straight flights between Georgia and Russia. Well, yeah, and Dima explained why he flew to Belarus first because like
By the way, you said that that Dima didn't have like visa to Europe. So
I think
Russian
so.
people should do visa only in ambassador of that country in Russia, or they can do online, like for
No,
European
for
countries.
for European countries, as far as I know, it's only from Russia.
Mhm.
That's why Dari Step, YouTuber, for example, she went to Russia to try to get the visa to Schengen visa, like to European countries. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know if she got it yet, but yeah.
Okay, I got it.
But to America, United Governments of America, you can apply from like everywhere, like even here in Thailand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So, by the way, Sergey, how do you feel abroad?
yeah. Can I add one thing before that?
Okay.
And about because some Americans maybe watch us also, but it's impossible now to apply for American visa from Russia because like embassy is closed, like in Russia. So, but still, Russians can go to Kazakhstan, for example, try to get American visa and stuff like that. Yes, so it's possible. Yeah, and you said you asked how do I feel in Russia, yeah, abroad.
Yes, abroad. Like maybe you can tell for each country where have you been? Like how was it safe for you? Like safe destination, about standard of life in every country. Where have you been to?
Yeah, like maybe surprisingly or not surprisingly, like the most maybe feeling like at home it was in Mongolia because they have this like Soviet buildings like and stuff, and it's cold and like kind of similar, and also people kind of drink in Mongolia. I had some situations when someone like tried to get in my room in hotel, like like I saw some fights. Yeah, but yeah, Mongolia is very cool, friendly also country. But yeah, Korea, it's like one of the best countries in the world now, but maybe too much ideal. Like,
Mm.
for example, if I go and I do some crazy thing, not very crazy, but for Koreans it's crazy. For example, I remember I walked with my Korean friend, and there were like some girls or guys, with guys, like I think it was girls only, sitting and looking at us like, no, from the window, from the cafe, they were drinking coffee or something. I just waved to them like this because they were looking at us like, and my friend told me, no, no, why are you doing it? It's crazy, like, because in Korea it's like rules. No, you're living by the rules. Yeah. But Koreans, when they go in some special place like to sing karaoke, yeah, there they go crazy. Then they can drink and yeah, go crazy as well. But like usual life, it's a little bit too much rules for crazy Russians, I think. Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah. Other countries also good, but everywhere is pretty safe. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Korea. Then what countries? What about Serbia and Turkey?
No, Serbia also very safe, but in Serbia there was only one problem for me. Maybe that like you had to. I didn't talk politics at all there, and most of Russians, I think, they didn't avoid avoided all these like questions about politics because like so in Serbia they love Putin very much, and how to, but they have their own history like with NATO and stuff like that, so they can get very emotional if you like discuss like these things because like they as I felt, I don't know, they love Putin more than their own presidents, governments, and stuff like that. And yeah, so that was the only thing. But otherwise, everything is good. Food is good, very safe. Yes, Turkey also like no, I felt Turkey is also very safe. No, I was told Istanbul maybe not very safe, but I didn't feel any danger there. But I think it's because a lot of also like Turkey has got a lot of refugees from many countries around, So even Turkish people told me, "Oh, don't go to this neighborhood or that neighborhood." But in reality, it was safe for me. But other like smaller cities in Turkey very safe. Like you can walk at night. And to be honest, I didn't I didn't know that much about like life in Turkey before, but very safe. Like you can walk at night in this Antalya, Alanya, especially. Like yeah, very safe. But people are very friendly and stuff.
Okay, great. So now I'm trying to concentrate on your speech, but I read so many like messages over here
Mm,
on the chat. So thank you guys. Some of you, Scott is writing that I look very good. So I'm so shy right now. I'm embarrassed a little bit. And Dima, thank you so
yeah.
much. Yeah, I tried so hard to look good, but whole day I didn't look such as right now. I just prepared for my live
Mm.
stream.
But do
Yeah.
I look good? Why people don't say that I look good?
You look good as always, Sergey.
Uh,
You look good with your jokes. We love your jokes. I
but
guess
my
many
mom
of
says I
you.
look handsome. Why like only my mom say so? Why no one
Why?
else say so?
We love your jokes, Sergey. Even if you say that only your mom says that you are handsome, I guess everyone from
But
here
it's
thinks
not
that.
a joke. It's like true.
Really? But many
Yeah.
of Thai girls here fall in love with you.
Well, it's for another live stream or chat.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
say I have a baby face here
you
because in
have baby
Pattaya,
face.
no, they say so because in Pattaya it's mostly older men, like 50, 60 years old, like,
Hmm.
and I'm like young foreigner here.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
And also, do you remember that we yesterday walked to the street food with
mm,
Denise, my
mm,
husband, and
yeah.
intentionally I imagine myself like Thai girl walking with European guy. So
Ah,
because many Thai girls first look at Denise, as you
yes,
said, they look at Denise
yes,
if he's free or not. And when they
yeah.
see that I'm walking with Denise, they just like turn around. I was
Yeah,
a little bit
they put attention on me after that. Like
after
after.
after Denise to you, yeah, because Denise was
Yes.
ahead of you.
Yes, yes. And I was behind and then they look at me like.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Sergey, maybe we could answer to some of the messages.
Yeah. Maybe they asked questions in that box also.
Guys, yeah, can you write here your questions? Let's maybe concentrate to your questions for a little while. I'm still new here live stream. Um, yeah, we have here like place where you can write your questions, ask questions. So I hope you see. And from here, I see only 4 messages. Is it right or not? Dima says, hello. Everyone started to use this feature after I didn't it once. Happy Fool's Day. About 1st of April. Do you feel traveling is fun and great to see other people in different parts of the world? Yeah, it's really amazing, Scott. So, what do you feel, Sergey? Do you feel it traveling is fun for you, or you like travel with no chance to stay like in Russia, so you have to travel?
Well, I wanted to travel like my plan was maybe to stay in Russia 6 more months or something because I was starting to get bored in Russia, as I said as well. But at the same time, yeah, like I love to travel, but travel for too long also getting bored. So yes, and I'm just not that rich to change places a lot, you know. Yeah, maybe in some countries which like would be very interesting for me, like I would stay longer, like maybe like United Governments of America. Yeah, because you can go like cross all the country, you know, maybe you can spend like 6 months there. And yes, but in some smaller countries maybe you film a little bit, yeah, because I'm thinking about what to film, videos, not just like relax and uh,
Yeah, the
going to
same
the
with me.
beach, even though like in Thailand I a little bit did it, because in Pattaya, for example, Pattaya, it's like the atmosphere is not very working atmosphere, you know. There are many stuff maybe to do here, but every because it's a lot of tourists here, like everyone drinks alcohol and you also start to drink alcohol, you can't concentrate like on some job, I don't know, or
Mm.
filming videos and stuff,
But
because
I
you
guess,
drink and next day you can't do anything, you know.
yeah, I guess the best destination will be for you Bali, because in Bali there are all tourists. They don't come to like to enjoy their life, but mainly young people like we are. They are digital nomads. They are
Mm.
YouTubers. They are content creators, and they, like the same as you. They shoot the video or travel just for content. So I guess it will be a
Yes.
very nice destination for you.
Yes, maybe, but still Bali is small, not that big, so you can stay there 1 month or 2 months maybe. But Phuket also is like this, yeah, maybe like
Yeah,
Bali.
maybe Phuket also, but
Yeah.
I haven't been to Phuket. My
Uh,
husband, he has been there, but we just arrived 3 or 4 days ago. As far as I remember, I
mhm.
already confused a little bit. I still miss Bali. Why? Because in Bali, I felt like good environment. It was
Mm,
very clean and everywhere greeny, many palms and trees, different kind of animals around. And also people look very happy, they smile. But I'm not talking that in Thailand they don't smile, but in Indonesia, in Bali, they even they can speak some English, but not all of them, but they can,
mhm,
so it's easy to conversate with them, to have conversation. But here
mm.
in Pattaya, it's little bit difficult, right, to have conversation with Thai people in English, especially.
Oh, maybe, but it's still better than Turkey, for example. I feel like, and better than Russia. I think people,
Mm.
at least in Bangkok and Pattaya, people speak better English than in Russia, for example. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So it's only Serbia like they speak English very well and almost everyone.
Mm.
But yeah, other countries pretty much same, I think. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the same like in Kazakhstan. Uh, like when we traveled to Bali,
Mm,
and when I started to introduce myself that I'm from Kazakhstan, and some of like native English speakers, they were so shocked. They said like we met so many Kazakhstan people here, but
mhm,
none of them could speak English. So they how they travel, they asked me, and I was like, it's very usual thing in Kazakhstan that very few people can speak English, but mainly maybe like me, like students who want to travel abroad, but older, like elder generation or school age students, they speak very, very barely,
Mm,
like very usual
yes.
words.
Well, yeah, in Russia it's the same, and also older people in Russia, like maybe it's too late for them to learn English, and also it's like for them, like why do we need to learn English? It's like our enemy's language. They should speak English here, and they should speak
Russian.
Russian in Thailand here. You know. By the way, some people actually speak Russian. Thai people, no, some words. So they speak. Some Thai people speak better Russian than Russians speak English, or because they work with Russians, like selling, like
Yeah,
fruits or food. Yeah, some words and stuff. Yeah, it's like
but
cultural thing. Also.
yeah, and also in
So,
Bali, people who work like Indonesian people who work with tourists, like with
mm,
Russians, they speak Russian too. Like we went to surfing class. It was my first time to surf, and
mm,
my trainer, he could speak some words like gribi 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 when you like start to
wow,
move
wow.
your hands. And it sounds very sweet when Indonesian people start to speak Russian. It's not like
Yeah.
very harsh that like as we speak, because we speak very like how to say, like serious face, yeah, and they speak
Uh,
like smiling, like gribi gribi gribi. It's like so
yes,
funny.
yes.
Like that.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. But you speak like three languages, yes?
Yeah, I speak three languages: Kazakh, Russian, and English. But I want to speak many. It's not very surprise thing that I speak three languages. Because in my age, many people can speak 7 or 10 languages. Because if you guys watched my last video on my YouTube channel, I asked Indonesian people how many languages do they speak, and some of them said that they can speak more than 7 languages. Like 8, 9, and this is because that Indonesia is like, so there are 100. Oh no,
Multilingual.
no, 7,000 islands. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
17,000 islands,
Oh,
and even in every island they have their own language. Not, I mean, not every 17, but this is like some islands are province, like Bali
mhm.
is province. For Bali included Nusa
Yes, yes.
Penida and some of the islands. So they have Balinese language, and in Java they have Javanese language. In Sumatra they have their own language. So some of the Indonesian people who travel around or who lived in many islands, they can
Mm,
speak all of those languages, and it's very like unusual for me that every island have has like totally different language, not like Kyrgyz and Kazakh people. So we have like almost the same language, but we are different countries. But in this case, they are in one country but speak very different languages. But happily, they speak only one. I mean, not only one, they speak common Indonesian language that every island people can understand.
yeah, I understand you, but money is more important than this. You see, someone sent you a donation.
Oh, yeah, I see. Thank you so much. Oh, how is it going? How is it going? He's asking. Going great. We are doing very hard our job. As you see, uploading every day almost new videos.
It's
And
my
not only.
subscribers, you see.
Oh, really? It's your
Yes,
subscriber. Oh, I'm
yes.
so happy. Thank you, Sergey, for this
So
chance
I
to have
expect
your
the
subscribers
50,
donation.
50% cut from this donation from you.
We're gonna treat you. We're gonna work to have
Yeah,
shashlik barbecue.
yeah. So guys, if you want me to be fed, also send Balnur donations. So she would feed me
Yeah,
as
Denise
well.
says that YouTube cuts these donations and we cut, so you're gonna get one in force. So we're gonna get one in force the same because they YouTube cut half, yes, and half we cut again. Did you
Not
get it?
half, but like 30% from super chats, but in reality it's like almost 40%. But yeah.
Yeah, so we have more questions right now. I'm so happy to get all of this. Just Terry asks how we know each other. Like, do we know each other? Let's tell,
Yes.
or you or me? Who gonna tell it?
No, you
Maybe
maybe.
you?
No, it's like no. Better you say. No, okay. I say like
Yeah.
you traveled to Saint Petersburg with your DBS Denis, and yeah, that's how I met you because I know Denis for a long time. Yeah, yeah,
So Sergey knows my husband for a long time.
yeah.
How did you met him? How did you meet him?
In China, in communist
Ah,
China, we were superstars, acting superstars in Chinese movies. Yes.
yeah. So I guess my choice was very good because Denis he looks very handsome, the same as you,
Mm,
famous stars.
mm, mm. Yes, yes. I'm a bit more handsome though, but it's okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
but no one asked questions still. Q and A in that blue. Uh,
really, but I see questions.
no, no. Whoa,
Manure
look,
wizard.
another money, you guys.
Beerlingo, thank you. What is this country?
It's
CSX
Sweden, Swedish krona.
Swedish.
Yeah,
Swedish.
it's I think as I remember, it's like around maybe $8 or something, $9. So it's my
Oh,
subscribers too. You see, Manure Wizard.
you
By
have
the way,
very
I
nice
wonder.
subscribers.
I want to go visit Sweden's north because I think it's cold weather there, very good for storing manure for the future. You know, in case of like no some apocalypse like situation. You know, you can store it for the future there. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. But you understand what I said? Yes, thank you, Berlingo. Um,
thank you.
Yes, did you understand what I said? Sergey knows exchange rates of applicants. No, I keep forgetting, but yeah, Beorlingo is often donating me. That's why I remember. Yeah, like you know, in that управление трансляцией which we opened, there you can open this blue thing questions because no one see questions except you in that uh,
Okay,
place. You
Denise
understand?
is doing that. Ah, yeah. Mm,
I thought young people like know better about technologies and stuff like that.
but handsome people know more than young people.
Yeah, maybe. But Dima taught me this, to be honest. Yeah,
Dima. Oh,
yeah.
Dima. He is a tech person. Yes, we say in English tech person when they can
Maybe better to say nerd or something.
nerd.
Okay, no.
What does it mean, nerd?
Nerd like botanic.
Ah,
No.
Dima's
It's
here.
a joke. Because Dima probably doesn't need glasses like me, because I need glasses. I can't see far away.
Sergey, we need your help.
Well, we opened where you did it. There you just push on this blue ask questions. Or maybe no one asked any question, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe no one asked.
What is this?
Dima, ask some question just to test it.
That's it.
Dima studied bad in school, he said in Russian, but I made it secret open.
I don't see anything. Dima is writing yo. I see. But no one see, yeah? Only I see these questions.
Yeah, only you see the questions if you open this Q&A.
Может,
But
ввести?
you,
Это нажать?
but yeah, you have to do it in the where you did it in that управление трансляциями livestream. Okay, I'll answer question. Does Sergey plan to visit Kazakhstan and what is your favorite city there? Yeah, maybe we will make a live stream with Balnur on maybe the next week or tomorrow. I don't know about visiting Kazakhstan. I had this idea. I stole this idea from Dima. Sorry, Dima, because he already did this with Balnur, I think. Yeah, but maybe people are interested in
Maybe.
my opinion as well.
Okay, Sergey. Dima, can you text one more time question or Igor?
Okay, I'll ask question. I
Oh,
write.
yeah, we see now. I guess.
Okay. No one asked anything before, maybe, yeah? Forever alone.
Or this is only chat.
Вот вопрос.
I write vodka.
What is the best thing to see in Kazakhstan? I wanna come.
I sent
Everyone
the
see?
question.
Вот.
I
Да,
guess.
вот
I
вопрос.
guess
Да, да,
we
там чат
already
вопрос.
done
Я
this
видел.
one. I'm getting sweaty right now. Okay, we see questions. Yeah, Sergey, I see you wrote vodka here.
Okay, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, we have so many questions. I hope we can deal with all of these questions. Sergey, what is your dream? What is your dream?
Dream.
Do you
Wow,
have
it's
any?
depressing. Because you can't make this dream come true anymore. Because, because it depends of your age. But in my childhood, like teenage years, I dreamed to become a football player, to play for Zenit St. Petersburg, then to play for Arsenal London, and then to become a superstar, go to Real Madrid, and then come back to Russia like a legend, as a legend, to play in Zenit like 2 years, and then to become an actor because I would be famous, and then after actor I had to become a deputy in parliament, like congressman in parliament, because in Russia it's like this sportsmen, they are not very smart, but because they're famous, they go in the ruling party and they get the seat in the parliament. So I wanted to do this. I didn't want to run for president because it's too much ответственность, как будет, я забыл.
Responsibility.
Too much responsibility, and it's not like in old times, like when you are a czar or king, and you just like, okay, you say like, I want this and that. Like now it's more hard, but maybe right now in Russia, presidents really equals czar, but like maybe even 10 years ago, it didn't equal yet. So it's like, yeah, responsibility. But if you are in the parliament, you get very good salary, like yeah, and you just push buttons and good life. Yeah, that's how I would finish my career. But
So
yes, it's like because of the age, you can't become a football player anymore.
I guess all of your dreams are so connected to each other and it follows you to become famous and rich.
Yeah,
Uh,
YouTube, it's like, YouTube is the last option, like at least to get rich and famous and like to do something that you would love to do,
yeah.
like
And your viewers can
not
help
to
you to
work
become
on
famous.
manure farm like for the whole life. Even though I own some manure farms now, but I started from the like simple worker on manure farm. Yes.
Mm. Have you ever thought to work in one of the countries where you've been? Like maybe in Korea to work in, like mainly people who move to Korea who like don't have any education, don't have any like university
Mm.
stuff, like education, they work for agriculture. So have you thought to work like that?
No, because when I first time got to Korea from China, in 2018. In China, I was like a superstar, you know, or acting in these movies as an extra actor, and they would pay like no, okay, money there. And then I went to Korea. I got to know about it that a lot of like Russians, like even from Kazakhstan, some people as well go to work to Korea in this sector. Like for example, on the fields, you know, or like in yes,
Collecting, cleaning.
yes, you know, like on factories also, and
Hmm.
they were getting good money. But you know, if I would come to Korea from Russia, maybe yeah, I would think, wow, I can go to this factory and get a lot of money. But because I went from China, I was like, wow, I just was doing nothing, almost nothing in these movies, like extra actor, you know, you just stand on one place, sometimes you do something, but then you drink tea, and like yeah, I thought I better come back to China, do this than like doing hard work in Korea. So yes,
It's
but
like
yeah,
you.
also in Korea, a lot of you know models like work, like girls, even boys also. Yeah, but I'm not that tall for that, I think, and I have not. They don't understand it, you know, but I have belly, and they don't like it in Korea, I think.
In Korea,
Yes.
they like very thin, like slim people.
Yes, and even girls, you know, have you heard the stories? Like even some YouTubers did it, like Russian, I think, YouTubers. Like very beautiful girl, like, but she did operation on her legs to remove some fat, even though she was very fit. But you know, she became like this. She started to have this like very thin legs. But before she had like perfect body. But because in
Oh,
Korea you have to be very
standards,
thin,
yeah.
yeah, she did it. So I'm not gonna remove fat from my belly because it's my fat and my belly. Like you know, yeah, I better find people who would, no, girls who would,
Love
uh,
your belly.
yes, like treat me like it is, like you know.
Ah, okay. It's a funny story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, let's move to another question. Um, ah, okay. Maybe in this turn will be mine
Yes.
because Igor asked the question: what is the
Belly,
best thing to see in Kazakhstan?
belly as a pillow, Zoinos. Yes. Sorry again.
So, what did you say?
No, no, I was responding to subscribers that belly can be used as a pillow when you are you live in the tent, for example, you are high, no, in the mountains somewhere where you don't have pillow. Yes,
Ah,
sky
okay.
high trekking, how it's called in when you walk in mountains.
Hiking.
Hiking,
Okay.
yes.
Mm, okay.
What did you
Uh,
say?
Igor asked me what is the best thing to see in Kazakhstan. I wanna come. Um, so as far as I'm from Kazakhstan, but to be honest, I haven't been to many parts of Kazakhstan. I like traveled in east part of Kazakhstan and around Almaty region. And the best places that I can suggest from my experience is Altai Mountains, which are in the east part of Kazakhstan, and also the best place, which includes so many different entertainings like attractions, is Almaty, because in Almaty you can find everything. So just believe in me. Go to the Almaty first. Try to like travel around Almaty because there are so many beautiful mountains and the canyons and also beautiful lakes, rivers, and you can see nomad lifestyle if you go up to mountains. So I guess Almaty is like collaborated all of those nomadic lifestyle of Kazakh people. So first go there, then you can travel to east part of Kazakhstan. And if you'd like to see some desert lifestyle, and if you want to see some steppe of Kazakhstan, go to west part of Kazakhstan. But it will be very far, but you can take maybe train if you want to experience train around Kazakhstan, from east part, no, from the south part to the west part. The train will take you maybe 2 or 3 days, 2 half 3, like that. But if you take plane, it might be maybe 4 or 3 hours, like that. So this is my suggestions. But I really hope that when we go back to Kazakhstan, we will have time to travel around. So I will do also vlogs about Kazakhstan. This is our plan
Yeah,
for now.
yeah.
And Sergey is listening to me. What about you? Why you don't travel to Kazakhstan, by the way?
Well, I just wanted to add that yeah, Kazakhstan is very big, by the way, quite big. I mean, not like Russia, but compared to population, Kazakhstan may be one of the biggest countries, maybe even bigger than Russia. I mean, in case of like population on the square kilometer, I don't know. In Russia, I think it's about, I forgot, but yeah, like, but yeah, Kazakhstan, because I was, maybe I would go to Kazakhstan, by the way, first, if I would travel more in Russia, because I went to Mongolia when mobilization started, because I was close to Mongolia. But my plan, original plan was, because I traveled through Russia, my plan was to slowly coming back to St. Petersburg, you know. So if like mobilization would start maybe in 2 3 weeks, maybe I would be somewhere in Omsk, for example. Yeah, Omsk is close to Kazakhstan, as I remember. Or yeah, so it's just how to say. Uh, I forgot in my English. Coincidence, you know, coincidence. Everything could be different. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll visit Kazakhstan.
But like, I would say if you travel to only north part of Kazakhstan, it will be the same like Russia.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
better to travel to south or east part, like
Yeah.
like my hometown, eastern part,
Yeah,
because in
yeah.
our
I want
regions
to
people
go.
speak
I
Kazakh.
want. Yeah, I know. I know. I want to go like maybe first to the Almaty and then like to drink the real horse woman horse
Horse.
milk. Yes,
Yeah.
because
Hummus.
kumis. Yes, I tried it in Mongolia, so I don't know, not my type. But maybe in Kazakhstan would be better.
Yeah, like every region make hummus different way. Like
Uh,
I have tried hummus in Kyrgyzstan, and
uh.
it tastes very nice. But also
But
sometimes
how you
we
make
buy.
it? I thought it's just like you take horse teeth, like
Uh,
and that's
okay,
all.
if you want, I can tell you how Kazakh people make like horse
So
milk
so
hummus.
it's like kefir or something like yeah. So
So
it's not just like you, how to say it in English, I
milk
don't even know.
to milk.
Yeah, it's not like just you milk it and then drink it.
No, no, no. We have also that type of milk. We say it's saumao.
Maybe
Saumao.
that's what I tried in Mongolia because they were selling it like this in big bottles, you know.
Okay, just listen to me. We have two options of horse milk. The first one is fresh milk.
Mm.
We say it's saumao. Like people who feel bad, like
Mm.
with their health problems. Like my father, he had insult problems with
Mm.
heart and some of his stomach problems,
Mm.
and he went to the village in order to
Mm.
drink fresh milk. But they
Mm.
go very early morning when people village people start to milk. They
Mm.
sell it exactly from that time, they milk, and people drink like a customer.
Fresh.
Yeah, in rush they should drink, and in 1 or 2 hours their stomach start to boil, in order
Oh.
to
Clean
like
up your stomach.
clean up the stomach. Yeah, but it also helps to the heart and some of the organs, like in your body. uh, this is first option, and the second option that you were talking in the beginning is hummus, is fermented milk, fermented horse milk. Like people milk it and pour into pot wooden pot, and they close it, and put to the sun, and under hot sun it becomes to ferment. And if the pot is in good quality, and if the weather conditions is good, the hummus will be best. But if something is not good, so it becomes not very tasty, because sometimes my parents also buy hummus from villages, like different village type. They also want to try different types of hummus. um, but the best type is from eastern Kazakhstan. We have village Abay. We usually buy from that village, because we also tried from that in other villages, but they make their special hummus, but it doesn't taste good for us, like especially for us, we didn't like it. So this is the case, like maybe in Mongolia people make different, in Kazakhstan, in Kyrgyzstan, like everyone makes it different.
Yeah, maybe. In Mongolia, it's a bit sour, like
Sour.
sour, yeah, kислый.
Yeah, sour.
So
Yeah.
kumis is usually sour a
Yeah,
little.
because it's
Yeah.
like fermented. It should be sour.
So I think maybe I would drink it with sugar. I need to try it maybe with sugar. I don't know.
With sugar, I don't know, but I guess some of my relatives tried with sugar. But
Yeah. Or maybe I was just thinking, wow, it's from horse. It was like exotic for me. So maybe like it was better than I thought, you know. But first time, like, wow, it's horse milk. It's like, you know, like in Thailand to eat scorpions. For me, maybe it was like that because it was first time. Yeah,
have
like,
you tried camel milk?
no, not yet.
My favorite one is camel milk. We call it shobat.
Mm. I only smoke Camel cigarettes, you know. So, well, it's interesting actually to try and film some video about it. Maybe in Kazakhstan, like if I go to Kazakhstan, maybe you can give me to try it.
Yeah, I guess it will be very nice vlog, like content. If we go back to Kazakhstan and you come and I invite you to my house, to my Kazakh family, and we go around, we show you some villages, you will try Kazakh food. Oh, I guess it will be very nice.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
Yeah.
My,
So, I don't know if it's okay for our viewers that we move to the topic about Kazakhstan, because we started to tell about how Russians feel abroad. I would like to maybe continue the first one topic that we already started.
yeah.
Like from my experience and from my point of view, we met so many Russian people during our traveling, especially in Bali. In Bali, there are more than 10,000 Russians. You know, in one island, more than 10,000 Russian people live. 70. Yeah, like let's say more than 10,000. It might be more, even more, maybe less,
I
because they are
heard maybe
traveling a lot.
Ukrainians 10,000. Let's check.
But mainly Russian, not Ukrainians. Many Russians, because like people who move.
You are right. You are right that it says 11,000 Russians live all the time, excluding tourists. You know.
Yeah. What I'm
It's like
talking. This
now
one.
yeah.
They stay for a long time. They already some of them are going to get kitas. It's like local, like passport.
Yeah,
Indonesian.
but in general, it was like the last year. In the autumn, in the fall, it was like 52,000 Russians visiting Bali, but not all of them stayed there, you know. And stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a lot of ran from mobilization and stuff, but maybe.
Yeah, the thing that I want to tell you now, that Indonesia is making restrictions for Russian and Ukrainians. Uh,
Mhm.
like just recently, they made those restrictions maybe 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks ago, when we were like already there, and we read so many like news, and I watched some
Yeah.
Indonesian news that they said, Indonesian government people, politicians, they said that some of Russian and Ukrainian people do not follow Indonesian rules, and they are rude to Indonesian culture. They don't respect. That's why they want to make some restrictions that Russians cannot get online visa or visa by arrival. So they might make only visa maybe from the embassy in this case. So this might decrease the flow of Russian tourists there. And one of the Russian men in that news, Indonesian news, he said
Mhm.
that okay, if Indonesia make this kind of restrictions to us, we can find another Asian countries. Not there are not only Indonesia. We can go to Thailand.
I saw that video. Yeah.
Like for me, I don't know, it looks really weird. It looks really rude. That
By
yeah,
the
I
way,
didn't
I
see
don't
the
know. Like
Russians.
I saw that video, particular video, what you are talking about. I understand. Like I see it. Russians sometimes can be rude and so on, but that particular guy, in my opinion, he didn't say anything bad.
Yeah,
They just asked him the question, like, what you gonna do if like it will be harder to live in Bali? Because maybe that Russian guy was good. I don't know. He didn't. We don't know. If I think he's good guy. So he was just asked what you gonna do if it will be harder. He said, well, we maybe go to another country. He said like that. Maybe yeah. No, yeah. I remember he also said that Indonesia will lose some money from that, but
we invest money, yeah, like to Bali, to Indonesia.
yes, but it's like I think he is partly right. If like I understand there are like some bad Russians, but most of Russians like are still good. So he just said if they will restrict the rules in the Bali economy will lose a lot of money, and that's true. So I don't think he said anything bad. If someone would ask me this, I would said the same. I think, yeah. But I have, yeah. But I understand if you break the rules of Indonesia, yeah, you have to be punished or something like that. Yeah. But
Very
I don't
wise
think he said.
answer.
I don't think he
You're
said
right.
anything bad. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Not all of them, but some. Yeah, and
Yeah, but that guy particularly, I saw that video. Some
mm,
Indonesians write like, "Wow, yeah, why you say that?" But I don't think he said anything. He just maybe touched their feelings, because of some Indonesians that like he said like, "Yeah, Indonesia will lose like some money because less Russians would come here," and they were like, "Wow, we are a proud nation. We don't need your money," but in reality, they will lose money. It's like in Thailand, for example, if Russians would stop coming, even though some Russians behave bad, like here, it's true that Thailand will lose a lot of money if Russians would stop coming here. So
Russians and
yeah,
Chinese people, yes.
yeah, Chinese now, yeah, save the economy. But with China, at least like in Russia, for example, we had a lot of Chinese tourists before. Yeah, you have some money from Chinese tourists, but in the same time, Chinese are people in Russia get money from Chinese tourists from China because they Chinese people, they love to walk in groups, like 40 people group, I don't know, with a flag, and their host, how you call him, host, yeah, like he
Guide.
just guide, yeah, he just brings them like to Chinese owned restaurant in Russia, for example. So it's like that, and they sometimes pay through WeChat like application, so money don't even go to Russia. It goes online to China. Yeah, but Russians, we like, yeah, some maybe Russians, like I don't know, 5% of Russians behave badly, but we spend money, especially when we are drunk in other countries, you know. And a lot of rich Russians, you know, also like
Yeah,
spending money.
that is true. Like related to Chinese people, that we interviewed some how to say entrepreneurs in Bangkok. I
Mm,
asked them how is the situation economy of your store, of your market. He said that lately, it was before Chinese border opened. It was
mm,
before
yeah,
I interviewed before that it was
yeah,
open. And he said that there is like no Chinese people. That's why our economy is getting down. That no people buy our things because Chinese people, they love to shop. Yeah, they love shopping.
yeah, too, yeah, yeah. It's
And
where was it? You said you
in
interviewed.
Bangkok, in Chatuchak market,
In Bangkok. Yeah, the same in Bali. If Russians will
in
leave,
Bali, the same. Yeah,
economy will lose. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
That's
it's
true. And
just
now in Bali, also so many Chinese people, and they spent money. Like I was shocked.
uh,
They can buy
well, you know,
anything.
they were closed for like 3 years in China, so they finally can go somewhere abroad. Yeah, that's maybe why.
Yeah, you are right. I guess, can I drink water? Glass of water. Do you want to drink?
Yeah, capitalist Schweppes is okay.
Which one?
Okay.
Can you show?
Okay. I bought some new, like with raspberry, I think.
By the way, guys, we buy this kind of water in Pattaya.
I don't know, like, guys, you see, we promote capitalist stuff, so send capitalist super thanks to Balnur. Uh,
Oh.
you know, it's like drinks in Thailand, in every country is different. Like, no, in Russia, Schweppes maybe also left. We don't have capitalist drinks anymore. But this is like citrus raspberry soda, zero sugar. See?
No alcohol?
No, zero sugar, no alcohol. Yeah. And also here is a capitalist from Netherlands, Dutch meal protein. In Russia, they don't sell protein in the stores. I like it here. You
Oh,
can buy.
if you drink a lot of protein, you will be very fit.
If you
Train?
work out, if you train, yes. If not, it won't work because too much protein also is bad for stomach. You know, like, and
Do
yeah.
you believe in the writings? Do you believe that there is protein, or this is only
Yeah,
marketing?
I feel, you know, like it's like I feel there is protein because like I feel that I feel full after it. Not like from the bread, but like after eating meat. I don't know. So I feel there is a protein here. Yeah, yeah, uh, yeah.
Have a nice meal to you.
Yes.
Oh, you have big forage, a
Yes. Oh,
refrigerator.
like this. Like this.
Mm. Whew. Okay, let's little have coffee break, water break.
Too much
Cheers,
sweet, I
Sergey,
think.
cheers.
Yes. Cheers. Too much sweet, I think.
You said zero sugar. How it might be too much sugar? Too much sweet.
I don't know. It's capitalist tricks, you know. They put this like sugar change sugar. You know this.
Mm. Replace
Mm,
for sugar.
yeah, something like that.
Okay, Natasha, she's writing. It's about to drink my first morning coffee. Have a nice meal. Have a nice coffee.
Yeah. Also my subscriber.
Yeah, but she's also my subscriber.
Ah.
We
Well,
share
the
some
previous
of
five
viewers.
dollars sent to you. It's from her husband.
Live stream are good, especially on a Saturday. Yeah, we wait for Saturday.
So, is there any other questions, by the way?
Yeah, Big Dutkus. I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. He asks, "What is Sergey's favorite capitalistic food?"
Maybe pizza now, you know. But American pizza. I haven't tried Italian, I think, proper one. But this like proper American pizza where you have a lot of like chicken, for example. This is good because
Mm.
other pizzas they in Thailand, for example, it's like you don't have a lot of meat. But in America, if you buy chicken pizza, there will be like big chicken pieces, you know. Maybe it's not even American, but like New York style pizza because in New York there were a lot of Italians before, so it's like kind of maybe American Italian New York pizza. Yeah.
But have you tried Thai pizza?
No, but I saw how they cook it. Like no, not in a lot of meat. But
Ah.
it's American. Some American with Thai wife having this pizza, and I talked to this American. He said his wife makes like Thai style pizza, you know, not like in America.
Do you like shashlik barbecue?
Yes, I ate two shashliks right now before the live stream.
You already eaten.
Yes, you want the proof?
Yeah. We thought that we go together to eat shashlik. Some proofs.
I ate two shashliks, but
Show me. I don't see.
but
What
I
is it?
ate it already because I put it in the fridge because of freaking ants, small ants, which capitalists brought around the world. You know, these two shashliks I ate, but I put this garbage in the fridge now, so Egyptians pharaoh so-called Egyptians pharaoh ants, small ants, you know, which capitalist colonizer brought around the world, wouldn't find it
They
because yeah,
wouldn't
it's
find
like
from the
crazy.
fridge. Okay, let's wait for Sergey. What it tastes like in Russia? Like Central
Ants,
Asian
ants or
shashlik,
shashlik?
shashlik, not ants.
Shashlik, no, not like proper shashlik, but still it's good enough, you know. Like
Would you love to go with us?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, because Denise, today we found like best shashlik that he has ever tried in Asia, and he was very happy.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
can you show your ants? Do you have ants
No,
coming to?
ants. No, you now ants mostly live in the toilet. They come there to drink water because I like a lot of places.
Disinfection.
Yes.
Okay, great. So, okay, who's your favorite? By the way, first, do you read books?
No, I read a lot of books in childhood when everyone couldn't even read yet. But then I lost the interest because like. But I still read quite a lot, like information, Wikipedia and stuff. But books, I mean, it's for previous generations, I think. Yeah, it's important maybe to read books in childhood so you can read fast and stuff. But yeah, it's like especially fairy tales, like not even fairy tales, but science fiction, like is not very because it's not the real stories, you know. You read. I read before this, like, but for now it's like I'm more interested in some real stuff, documentaries and stuff. But sometimes I love to watch something, to read about something about aliens and stuff. But in general, yeah, it's like Tom Sawyer, you know this, like
Oh, okay.
Mark Twain. I read it in childhood. French books like this, Three Musketeers, like, or how it's called. Soviet books I read a lot about like this traveling and stuff. It's
Okay.
good for making you about old people. Well, not old people, but ancient people. I read. You know, when people were like this. I don't know. It depends of the like religion. Some people believe like don't believe people come from monkeys. You know, but Soviet book we had like записки древнего человека, что ли, like yeah about this. Guys, you can read those Soviet books are good. Not no politics in them, but very good.
So, do you have your favorite philosopher?
Mm, no, it's like for me like respect that authority who I respect. It's like from my neighborhood, like Vanька смотрящий, you know, like he taught me some basic rules of the street, like понятия, you know, like types of how it's called, like gopnik rules
Mm.
of life. But philosophers, I've heard about them, but in university I couldn't listen to this philosophy. We had philosophy in university and like second course. And that woman, like teacher, like she told us, like she mostly told us about her problems in her family, you know, and she tried to show it like in philosophical way. But I've heard about these philosophers, like mostly Germans, you know, Kant. Kant sounds bad, you know, but you know this name, Kant, philosopher. It's not about you.
Marx?
It's just, yeah, Kant. I know this philosopher name.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you maybe didn't understand this, but yeah, I didn't mean anything bad. But Kant,
But I understand you.
yes, Kant, then someone else, I forgot. But I love these ancient Greeks, you know, Aesop, you know, Aesop. It's my
Aesop?
favorite book. In English, it's a bit different, his name sounds. It's my favorite book, his life. You can read it. Э, Блять, так, сейчас. Aesop. Natasha knows maybe. Ah, yeah, Aesop. Aesop, maybe in English. Greek fabulous. He wrote like this басни, you know.
I don't know.
Well, you see, younger population don't know this stuff. But yes, Aesop. Yes, we know Aesop. Yeah, I even found in Greek house his name. It's my favorite. If you ask me favorite book, I remember now. It's like so funny book as well, like about his life, you know.
Your name is Aesop or Aesop?
No, in Russian it's Aesop, but in English I don't even know how it's pronounced, or in Greek.
I don't know why. It might be very different, like names in different languages. How it might be possible?
No, well, it's possible. For example, I don't know, Vladimir in Russia it's Vladimir, but in English they say Vladimir, but in French they say Vladimir. You
But
know,
it's
so
only pronounced, not spelling. But you say that spelling is different.
no, in Russian because we have Cyrillic alphabet,
Ah.
Aesop. No, sometimes names are different, sounds different, different a little bit.
Hmm.
For example, Putin in Chinese is Puji, something like that. Your husband knows, like.
My husband, tell me please how Putin. Pucci, Pucci.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, you can ask questions. I am waiting for your questions here.
No, Beorlingo, I mean, like this, Zoinos wrote already, Michael, but here, this name, I mean, Aesop, it's my favorite.
Ah,
And it's very funny.
let me look at his Aesop. Aesop philosopher.
No, he is like philosopher, maybe, storyteller, fabulist, I think it's called. Like when you write басни. Fable, maybe, in English, басни.
Ah, I see. Mm, it's interesting. Aesop. Okay. Yeah, there are so many
He
philosophers.
was like a slave, of his master, and in the same time, his when his master was outside, his wife did this with the wife of the master. I remember it from the book. It was funny.
Ah, in that way.
No, it's a really funny book. Like, yeah.
What is the relation with philosophy? It was like only storytelling, nothing
It's
connected.
like basnapisец, mostly like, yeah. I thought maybe he could be considered a philosopher, but basnapisец, like fabulist, I think it's called in English. So he like, if you ask him something, he would give you like advice. I don't know. Басни. For
No,
example, oh, I
your
found,
style
guys,
is very
wait,
different.
wait. I am now in Russian Wikipedia,
Then,
and I found very cool fabula from him. Quote.
okay.
Даже навозный жук недостаточно слаб, чтобы не отомстить. Let me translate it. It's really coincidence. Сейчас. You see, guys, I have Russian notebook. Now I don't know if they're not gonna sell notebooks in Russia. You see, I have Russian letters here as well. So maybe we would buy notebooks in Kazakhstan or somewhere, and we will need to put letters. Wow, don't pay attention that my notebook is dirty. Okay, I'll translate this quote now. Yeah, even the dung beetle is not weak enough not to retaliate. Dung beetle, yeah, it means manure beetle. So, wow, I didn't even know Aesop had like some very good quote for me, for my business.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, but I can say something like, I don't know how Russians feel abroad as well, like what I can tell. For example, I noticed sometimes when you meet like some Russians, Russians like here in Thailand, for example, they don't really even like discuss the situation in Russia, even if it's older Russians, because older Russians they love Putin mostly, and how to say, they don't really care, they just drink and stuff like that here. But if it's like younger Russians, like 20, 30, even 40 years old, yes, just people discuss like the situation in Russia and so on. But at first, like maybe we start this discussion like carefully, because you don't know what the other person think, because Russians are very divided right now, even like families divided, like it's crazy, even though on TV they say like, oh, very united and stuff like that, but in reality it's not like that at all. Like, yeah, so yeah, something like that.
Hmm. So my question is, how you withdraw money?
Withdraw money. So like there is a last option for now because American capitalists sanctioned. Like I made the 2 Chinese Union Pay cards in Russia when I was in Russia.
When you was Russia lately?
Yes, lately in December. So I made like 2. One not sanctioned bank yet that time, and another card from the sanctioned bank, half sanctioned. But in reality, that sanctioned bank is better. Was is better. It saved me that I made 2 bank cards because that bank which weren't sanctioned, Americans sanctioned like 1 month ago, so it's not working anymore. But another sanctioned bank, he's partially sanctioned because Russia produced like maybe the most of corn, no, зерно как будет? Not wheat, but зерно.
Seed.
А?
Seed. Seed.
Seed. Yes, seed. Yes, seed in the world. So they can't sanction it, this bank completely because like the West and other countries should pay for this wheat. Oi, not wheat, seed. I'm thinking about this wheat, and that's why it's just partially sanctioned. So I'm glad I opened that sanctioned bank, half sanctioned bank before but that time I thought it was a bad idea to open it. But in reality it's still working. Like the same with Gazprom bank. Gazprom, for people, it's like the company which sells gas from Russia. Since like the many countries like still buying some Russian gas, even though they don't want it anymore that much as before, but they still buy it, and that's why it's sanctioned, but not completely. And this bank still works abroad because, like, yeah, America don't sanction it like completely, like blocking sanctions. It's called. They don't put the full blocking sanctions. Yeah, so that's how I withdraw. But still, in Thailand, here you can exchange like somehow because a lot of Russian tourists live here. Where there are a lot of Russians live, there are a lot of people who will help you to exchange money somehow, even online. Yes.
In Bali, our Russian friends, they withdraw money not from ATM. They change their rubles to Bitcoin,
Mm,
crypto, like cryptocurrency. They change it to crypto, and then from crypto they change to the local currency, like to Indonesian rupiah. So then,
mm,
like some legalized people, also Russian legalized company, not
mm,
company, like people,
mm.
they how to say, um, deliver money to the door, like that. You
Wow.
just do it
Yeah.
online, and then after like 5 minutes, one person comes you like and give you
Yeah, on
money.
motorbike.
Yeah,
I
on
know.
motorbike.
I've seen it in Vietnam, by the way. Yeah. So you
But
can just send money online through the Russian bank. Like, and yeah, then they bring you cash, or like as you said, also from this crypto something.
yeah, but
Even.
some of them, they were not legal, they were illegal, and many of our friends also lost their money. They thought that
Mm,
they are sending to the approved person, and they even
mm,
sent like more than maybe $300 or $400 by
mm.
rubles, and they
You mean
lost money.
scammers? You mean scammers?
Scammers, yeah,
Yeah,
scammers, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
dangerous.
yeah. You have to be careful, but that's the reality we live in. Most of Russians they exchange money here, these tourists and stuff, because this Union Pay cards they're very expensive. And you see, I opened one, and it's all blocked already, you know. So, and most of Russians who left long time ago, yeah, they have like this way only. Yeah.
Yeah. So, by the way, what is time in our viewers' country? Because now here is 1 a.m. and I need to prepare coffee. Not
Mhm.
prepare. We have only water and powder. Maybe some of our viewers can donate to the Buy Me Coffee. Maybe we can go out and buy nice coffee. Who knows? Yes, we have this kind of coffee. This last coffee. How do you feel? You don't want to sleep now?
Well, I went to sleep at 6 in the morning about this time.
What?
I have this problem with
Ah.
sleeping. I have like 12 hours, 25 hours in my day, something like that.
And what time did you wake up?
No, today a bit earlier, like 1:30 p.m. But then I slept before the live stream also for like 1 hour, maybe. Yes. Yeah, non 24 hours syndrome, or as you know, there is even Wikipedia page about it.
Yeah.
Sergey, you can
Mm.
get rich milk and Korean deer in Finland, it's like $200 a liter. Yeah, but you see, it's hard to get to Finland now. Like before, I know Russians would go for the summer, for example, to pick up strawberry in Finland. Yeah, but right now it's impossible to go to Finland if you don't have property there or if you didn't study there. You know, it's like they closed Russians to go there. Yeah, in Sweden, like a beer time now. Wow, I have echo now.
You have what?
Echo.
Echo. Ah,
Yeah.
because we are boiling hot water.
Ah.
Oh, Natasha, thank you for your donation.
Well, you see, now it's like they because they understand your struggles. You see, Natasha understand your struggles because first, as I said, it's Michael, her husband, donated you $5, but since they are also a couple, you know, they understand you want coffee, and she donated you now. So you see, it's good family
Good family,
from
right?
Seattle.
By the way, I want to tell some of my viewers. Like lately, we've been in Bali, and we were really struggling with our finance because we had to buy ticket to Thailand, and also why we had to buy because we couldn't stay more than 4 months in Bali. If we stay, we should buy visa. We should pay for visa, and it costs also a lot for us. And like we were struggling a lot because like my YouTube viewers were very like small,
Mm.
very little viewers, and also even if we try to upload videos very often, it happened, and I was very like depressed. I was worried what we're gonna do, how we go back to Kazakhstan, and some like of my viewers, some of my subscribers helped really, and we could buy ticket to Thailand, and now we feel the same feeling. We still struggle, but even though we keep being like motivated, we keep being motivated to do vlogs, to upload videos, and we do very often uploaded videos right now. So what I'm talking, yeah, guys, if you have any kind of idea, you can support us by PayPal, buy me a coffee, or you can become my patron. Yeah, Sergey is here watching online. Yeah, Sergey is also our best friend who always support us. Yeah, thank you for your some good suggestions. So well, what I was
Yeah,
talking.
guys, send the money because now I feed them. You know. I feed them. But
Yeah.
they fed me before. They fed me before, so it's like you see pros and like help, mutual help.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
What I just shift the topic. Some of my, I don't know, my or new follower, subscriber, she said that, like, you guys always ask money, but you don't work. It was very heartbreaking words because I try to do my best. We do everyday vlogging. We do every time. We don't have time to rest. It's our job already, and we enjoy this lifestyle because I'm doing not English channel, but also I do my Kazakh channel. And I don't know, I feel like that I cannot find job in any country because this is my job, and I want to, how to say, I want to make good effort, like full of my energy to my YouTube. So if I go to job, my YouTube will die. This was like heartbreaking words, guys. Please don't tell like that we don't do anything, because we try our best. Yes.
yeah, I know this Balnor and her husband, like it's like crazy filming stuff, like working, like because I just like I don't know, film one video, then get some manure cash, subscribers, donations cash, but they really work like 5 times, 10 times more than me. But yeah, it's true. It's true what she says.
Yeah, so guys, if you really like content that we are doing, you can also subscribe not to my English channel. We have also other types of channels. Just text me on my Instagram or in the comments down below of this live stream. I will send you to the link of our other channels, so you will be keep in touch. You will see what we do in reality, that we don't just rest and ask money. We work really hard. So just in
Yeah,
this case,
in case
to
of
remind
Balnur,
you.
it's true. In case of me, like I am always honest. I am a lazy fuck. Like, oh, sorry, I don't know if like, but yes, but I just need some money just to have food and stuff like that. That's enough for me. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't work too much. But Balnur works a lot. Like I saw it many times. Oh, Peter Bogdan also my subscribers.
Peter,
Subscribers, see.
yeah, I see you have
He's
so
from New York.
supportive. Hmm.
By the way,
From
you might go to America, yeah? Maybe.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
might go
know.
to America when we go back to Kazakhstan. First, we need to do Schengen visa, uh, just to be proved that we can get a visa to US. Then,
Mm.
after Schengen, we apply for a US visa. By the way, thank you for one more donation of your one of the subscribers, uh, Lingo.
Yes,
Thank you.
Sweden again.
And it's $10, not $8.
Well, I remember it's like almost 10, but the thing is, when Berlingo once sent me 200 kronos, like I changed it to dollars, and somehow it was like maybe 18 or something. Maybe that's why I thought it's like, but it's not 10 as I remember. It's like almost 10, something like that.
Mm.
Maybe currency. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So my hot water is ready. It's already boiled.
Ah, I see. It's 96. Wait. I mean, $9.66. Yeah, almost $10. Yeah, your lingo. Yeah, but not eight.
My front camera is dirty. Why? Yeah, is it dirty now?
I don't know. But I saw you clean it. Maybe it's bad idea that you clean it so too much. Yeah, like this. Why you do it? It's bad for the camera, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I think you do it too much. I saw you do it like this, this, this. But in the reality, maybe it makes camera worse. Like,
Ah, oh my god,
There
I
are
didn't
there
know.
are special cleaning things for that. I maybe have one, but
But
I
it's
don't
not
know.
possible to bring that cleaning things every time.
Well, it's just like a paper, boy, just like a pen. Yeah, I found it. So you see, it's you should clean only like from this, not from napkins. I used it maybe just one time, like few
Ah,
times
we
in my
have
life.
this like this. My husband, he has for camera.
Yeah, so for the phone maybe the same, you know. You
By the way,
should.
have you tried this type of coffee?
Moscow, Makona. Yeah, I tried it. It's like three in one. These coffees. I don't know if they're good or not. But
Yeah.
I love instant coffees. I don't like these coffees, you know, professionally made coffees. Like I don't like them. I know people love them, but I'm like a simple man.
This is the
Yeah.
milk that we found today. In
Cheap
Thailand, I
coffee
guess
better
people
for me.
like sweet milk. And happily, I found this, which is no sugar, like not sweet, so I can add to this coffee.
Well, I don't really drink that much milk. Only when I'm on my manure farm, you know, I drink it.
Ah, I love milk. I love milk products. But one of our friend who is doctor, he said it's not good to drink milk products when you already elder, like mature. It's like um, evolution. Okay, when you are
Yeah.
kid, it's good for health, but you are already like older. So there
Yeah.
is no need to eat or drink milk products. It is bad for your health, he said. But I still love milk products. I don't know. Is it true or not still?
Well, maybe I've heard like that for some Asian people from like Eastern Asia, like Japan, Korea, you know, they are not used to milk. That's why their stomach can be feel bad, you know. But modern generations, like they started to drink milk and so on. Maybe that's why they grew up so much, like Koreans and stuff. But
Mm,
maybe they are not used to milk historically. Like Kazakh people drink milk since like ancient time, I think. Yeah, but
we
they started.
tea with milk.
You what?
We drink tea with milk.
Ah, yes, even tea with milk. Yeah, but in that Korea, Japan, like they are not used to milk. Oh, money, $10.
What? Okay, thank you for your donation. I really like your reaction to the money.
Well,
I feel shy. I feel shy to react to the money. Like when they send, I see. I like very shy girl. But thank you
well,
for your donation. Let's answer to the question, okay?
yeah.
What
Read
was
his
your reaction
question.
when you like when you saw that Dima back to Russia?
Well, I don't know. I kind of felt he's going there, so it wasn't a secret for me anymore. I mean, I was pretty sure he's going there. For me, maybe it would be more shocking if he didn't make this drama, because before he made this drama, like where I went, and I thought, okay, I understand he's going to Russia. Like I guessed it, like 80% he's going to Russia. But if he would just suddenly make a video, oh, I'm in Russia, like in the Red Square, I would be maybe more shocked, you know. Same like I did before.
He's
Yeah.
here. Thank you for donation. Almost
Oh,
$10.
Heather. I know Heather.
Also your subscriber.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for Sergey's subscriber. Sergey helped us.
But wait,
Really.
but yeah, Heather, thank you very much for feeding Balnor and her husband. And but yes, thanks for the live stream. Yes, thank you very much. You see, like green YouTubers, I kind of help them. Like that's why I respond to your donation to them because I'm on YouTube for like 9 years already. Yeah, but don't get to yeah. Thank you, Heather. Say to Heather thank you in Kazakh language for example.
Хезер, көп рахмет. Ақша
Yes.
салып жібергеніңе көп рахмет.
Yes, so yeah. And now Ben Burns, what are both of your thoughts on Dimov? Yeah, but he also says he had the live stream yesterday and many people thought he was crazy. Well, like in my opinion, you know, Westerners maybe like, and not only Westerners, but since we mostly have like the Western audience, you know, maybe overreact to the situation in Russia. From the news, like it sounds more scary than it is. Same as like in September when we didn't know, or like in February last year, you know, when we all didn't know what's going to happen and stuff. When they said like everyone would get 10 years in prison, like if you don't go to like serve an army or something. Yeah, everyone was scared, didn't know what to do. But this time it's kind of slowed down, and you see like you can kind of avoid this or that. So it's not that crazy as before. But yes, like, you know, before that, like we also thought it's crazy. But now it's still crazy, but it's not as crazy as, like, for example, if you read the news, for example, that someone were Putin in jail, yeah, in Russia. And it's truth. Yeah, they put someone in jail for nothing, but it's still like 1 out of like 100,000 people, for example, you know? So it's not as crazy. So, yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll go back to Russia and stuff like that. Yes.
It's hard to believe to any types of news, I guess. Not only for Russian news, not only for
Yes, yes.
Kazakhstan news, not for European or US news. Like people, it's political game. Like even journalists, they kind of playing in that political game, and they find like some news that
Yeah,
might
they
be
can
kind of propaganda.
they can over. So, for example, even if it's not a propaganda, but they can over exaggerate, преувеличивать, yeah, over exaggerate things just to get more like views or reads in their
Reactions
newspaper, you
from
know.
viewers, yeah.
Yes, and yeah, and in Russia, for example, it's like government propaganda. They work for the government, but in the West, it's also like some like, you know, billionaires own this media, and like democratic, republican and stuff like that. So like they make this in news, and then like, yeah, you don't know, it's like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you know, right now I feel like my eyes are open.
Mm.
Like even though if I'm from Kazakhstan, we also have our like kind of problems. But when I don't watch TV and I don't watch like local news, I feel that I'm in real freedom. Yeah. And now I see
Mm.
everything with wisdom eyes. Yeah, I see what is happening, how people feel, but it's okay with me. But with other people who tend to live only in Kazakhstan, in the village, they don't want to go around. They are scared, you know, because they watch a lot of news from the TV, and they are scared that in the cities of like Almaty, in big megapolis cities, um, girls are like how to say, like some kind of crimes might happen with girls.
Mm.
Someone can kill her, someone can damage that girl. So many bad news that I don't know, that village people, they
Yes,
are
yes.
like stone age people. They are very afraid to go around to see the world. This is very not good. I don't know how it works, this
No,
news
for
TV news. It's
example,
not.
like my one of my relatives, like, you know, like told me like more than a year ago something, when I told like her that I wanna go to some country or something, and then she said, "Oh, I've heard on the radio they don't like Russia. It's even before this war, you know, and you can be beaten or something like that." Maybe it happened one time, like, you know, somewhere someone would beat some Russian tourist or something, but it's like 1 out of a million And in Russia, someone get beaten as well, you know. So like yeah, this news like because unless you see yourself, you don't understand it. Yeah, but there are different things, you know. For example, it can be opposite. When I went to Brazil, for example, I didn't really understand that it can be that dangerous because I was naive, like maybe 20 years old. I was walking there alone as a gringo on the street, like wow, it's so cool. People are so friendly, you know. But those even local Brazilians told me you shouldn't walk like that alone. And I said, why? Everyone is so friendly and stuff. But you know, it doesn't mean that every day something bad can happen to you. It can be like one time in a year, but it will be enough, you know. So you have to still be careful, but not to be afraid to go explore other places. But still, you have to be careful as well, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Denis, he always says that he feel very safe abroad than in Kazakhstan.
Uh, Kazakhstan понятие там maybe like
Gopnik style people, he says, Gopnik style guys can start some problems talking from.
yeah, in Russia too, depends where, but in some Russian provinces maybe. Yeah. But it's not as bad, as dangerous as like 20
Yeah,
years
it's
ago.
it's like special places. I guess every country has its own unsafe areas.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, travelers or my subscribers or viewers who want to come to Kazakhstan, just first check out which areas will be safe for you. As I said, the safest place is Almaty. In Almaty, you can see everything that you want. So just to remind you,
And you can drink horse milk there,
you
yes,
can drink
all day.
horse milk. You can live in a Kazakh yurt, in tent house, woolen tent house. It's nice experience for all of you. It costs very cheap. Maybe
Hmm.
if you want to live in that nomadic house, you should pay per night $15 per person, and for
Hmm.
that is included horse milk. I guess included breakfast and beautiful view to the mountain. It's
Hmm.
incredible. Yeah,
Good,
like that.
good, good. Kazakhstan. How it was like? I like Kazakhstan or something like that. I know that promotion they did video. You know when like Borat. You know, and
Borat,
they but they made it beautiful like views of Kazakhstan. I saw this promotion, and they say like Borat, but they show like beautiful Kazakhstan. You know, like I forgot the phrase, but it's like Borat phrase, something like "I like it," something like that. You know?
uh, in his intonation, like Borat style.
Yes, yes, something like that. Yeah, and they show like it's beautiful mountains or city and stuff like that. So yeah.
I know, like to change people minds. Yeah,
Yeah,
first.
yeah. But
So,
it's good they used this Borat for promotion. I think it was some tourist company which made it, as I remember.
mm,
That Borat, because Borat, I mean, I know many Kazakh people don't like Borat, but it's good they used this phrase, Borat style, in promotion because Borat, no, a lot of people know Kazakhstan because of Borat. So it's good they kind of changed, no, show the beauty of Kazakhstan and used his name to get more like people to come to Kazakhstan. You know, this tourist
yeah.
group like company.
Yeah, last time in Bali, I met Kyrgyz girl from Kyrgyzstan, and I just asked her what foreigners know about your country when she introduced herself. Like, I'm from
Mm,
Kyrgyzstan. What foreigners say? She said that foreigners usually confuse Kyrgyzstan with Kazakhstan, and they say,
mm.
"Oh, Borat, Borat." Like, she
Ah,
was kind
wow.
of struggling with
Uh,
explanation, like to explain where Kyrgyzstan is located, what is the difference between Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. Like, it's like two different countries, not different, but like separate countries. We are two
yeah.
countries. But there are so many people that say still think that we are one country, like Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan,
No,
Uzbekistan,
some people,
Afghanistan, Pakistan.
some people think like that. It's still like Soviet Union, like for example.
Yeah, but some people think it's like Soviet Union. Yeah, also like in Bali, not in Bali, but in many countries. When I say Kazakhstan, they say, "Ah, Pakistan." But you don't look like Pakistan girl. I said
Uh,
Kazakhstan. They
no,
say Afghanistan.
maybe they don't haven't heard about Kazakhstan that much because maybe Pakistani people come to Indonesia more. Yeah, it's like how to say,
We should do
quite far
something
countries
to
from
make
there.
our country famous.
Yes. But it's, you know, like I'm good in geography and stuff. Like I studied good in case of geography and stuff. Like I know main, like
But you know, I
most
don't
of the
like when
countries in the
country.
world. But most of the people, you know, even in Russia, and I think even in Kazakhstan, if you ask some country in Africa, for example, some people wouldn't know or confuse it because it's
Yeah.
too far.
And
But
also, you
yeah,
know, I don't like that people remember the countries who made war. Like, they know Russia because of war. They know like Germany before because of the Second World War. You know, like that.
mm,
I don't know why, but
yeah, but
it
it's
works.
natural because no
But
war
if you
like
do good
crazy.
things, like I don't know which country is the best country. I'm sure that there are many best countries that have done
I
good
don't
things to
think.
humanity, but none of other people know about that countries. You know, if good things, no. If bad things, yeah,
Yes,
everyone remembers.
but you know, like to be honest, I don't think there is a country which like is perfect and saint country. Like I don't know, due to during the history. Like I just talked about with sanction the one yesterday about it. That like if you look at the world even now, like it's like just big conflicts. Yeah, now big conflicts make like remembering. But if it's smaller countries, they still have conflicts with each other. Even Argentina and Britain had war like in 1986, as I remember, for the islands, Maldives Islands. Argentinians call them Maldives Islands. British calls them Falkland Islands. So, like you see, even these countries far away from each other had a war. Just like it's, I don't think there is a country which hadn't have like a war or haven't had a war or something in the history. So yeah, there is no maybe, but maybe Vatican, you know, Vatican like very small country, like maybe they didn't have a war, but they sent people to war. This Papa Rimsky, you know how to say it in English, Daddy Roman Daddy, how to say Roman father.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's a good topic, by the way. Maybe I would search
Well,
for
you see,
countries who
Wildcat
didn't
says.
participate in any kind of war.
Well, yeah, but you see, like Wildcat says, Norway and Sweden are good, but Sweden, like they, no, like I don't know, they had Finland, like how to say, they controlled Finland for like centuries and stuff. So good countries, like I don't say Russia is saint, like you know, but yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah. So did they ask any new questions, by the way? And just 58 likes, it's like not that good actually. 58 likes.
You are right, not that good as we expected.
Yeah,
I hope when my viewers will blow up, it will be more than 58 likes.
maybe even more than 60 likes. I don't know. Or 63 likes, maybe maximum.
Do you think it will be 63?
Yeah, like, no, when your channel will blow up, maybe I guess maximum you will have 100 likes, but not more. I don't think you will have more likes.
Six. Скажи, может, обгоним.
Hmm?
Скажи, Дима, Russia now 86. Мы должны его обогнать.
Finland wasn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Berlin was Swedish. Yeah, but you see, in every country they have different history and stuff. But I don't know about Finnish and Swedish history that much. Unlike like only the like Russian Swedish wars and stuff. Like yeah, but in Finland, I suppose they can have like different story about it. It's like everywhere. It's like in Russia, Putin or someone says like that Ukraine is not like a country, but they say we are the country, but another people say this, no, we are even older than Russia country. So you see, it's like all different in many countries.
Everyone want to rewrite the history
Yeah,
for
yeah,
their
good thing
benefit.
to say. Like everyone, those who are in power, they write the history, you know, like
What is happening here? Sanship Ivan is writing.
yes, sanction one maybe also coming to Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Will be first time when we meet him if we could have a chance.
yeah. If you stay here longer, I don't know. We'll see.
Ivan is late to the fun. Go to walking street?
I
Yeah.
am tired to on the walking, so the walking street.
Yeah. History, in some case, it might be very easy. Just you read and remember the history, but it gets very confusing when changes all the time. I don't like.
Yeah, and who knows, like, maybe like history we read in school books, like it was rewritten maybe many times. You know,
Yeah, that's true. It was. There
yes.
is no doubt that it wasn't.
It depends those who are in power. Like you see, in Russian Empire, you had this history books, and communists came to power. They rewrote it a little bit. Then now again they rewrite books in Russia. Like but 100 years ago they could also rewrite many things. So yeah. But in general, like yeah. Uh,
Yeah, guys, if you are watching, just click the like button because we need to go up to 100. Because Sergey, he doesn't believe in me. He says, "No, you will not get even more than 100."
no, yeah, no. On this live stream for sure you won't get, but on other videos, no, okay, maybe I give you 200 likes maximum, like for the video, but maybe people will prove me wrong. I don't know.
Okay, guys, please support me. This is competition. Why, Sergey, you start to compete? I don't like competitions. I want to have um,
But competition
ecological
is a
friendship.
capitalism. Without competition, Americans wouldn't land on the moon, and Soviets wouldn't be the first in space. Like so,
But not
if
between of two us.
no, yeah, maybe, but still it helps for you to. Okay, you see 64 likes.
Oh, 64. It's
No,
already 64.
70, maybe 70. We'll see. Maybe 69. Yeah, but no.
we should. I don't know how many percent do I have. I have only 16% of the charge of the
They
battery,
say
but
Zuinos exploring with Zuinos says you need to make interview with Constantine, you'll get 100. But they made an interview with Constantine before in March, yeah? Or when you didn't make it?
yeah, we made it during March or
Last
April.
year.
That time. Yeah, by the way, we have his microphones. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny story, but I have already forgotten. But Denise, he remembers. He said that I should tell you. It was happened in Tashkent. I was interviewing him, and like accidentally he dropped our microphone to the lake. And we just recently
Yeah.
bought this microphone during that time, and we took the microphone from the lake, and he decided to give his own microphone and get our broken microphone. Very nice man, Konstantin. We are still using his microphone. It's
Yeah.
a good thing that we can
Even
have.
I used this
We have.
microphone.
Oh
Constantine's
yeah,
microphone.
yeah.
Yeah.
The space race was good for advancement in
By the
technology.
way, Balnur is from Kazakhstan, and the first man launched into space from Kazakhstan, Baikonur Cosmodrome. By the way, does Baikonur mean something in Kazakh language? You know, Baikonur.
If to divide to two main
Two
words
letters.
is by
Yeah.
and honor. By honor.
Uh,
By it's rich, honor is brown. By
Bogатый.
honor.
Rich and brown, it's like manure, which made me rich. Wow, but what? Wait, rich Baikonur. Maybe that place, Baikonur Cosmodrome, Space Dome, also has big manure plant there in the land. I need to investigate.
You asked very nice question, by the way. Байқоңыр ғарыш айлағы қалану барысын Ресейден келген техникалық инженер. It was built in 1955 by Russian engineer in Baikonur.
But what it means, rich brown, yeah, but kinda why it's called like that? Yeah, I'm wondering. Because like Baikonur, it's like some name of the village as well. I think there, you know.
Yeah, in Kazakhstan we call every name with the meaning, you know?
Mm.
Like my name is also Bal Nor, because Bal is honey, Nor is light. So by my, how to say, destiny, I should be shiny, sweet girl. In this way.
Oh, well, and who should be me? Sergey? Sergey.
Gay. Sergey.
By the way, I found in Russian Wikipedia, Байконур means богатая долина.
Ah, maybe, yeah, богатая долина. Коңыр. Коңыр is brown. It's like land, earth. Earth is brown. That's why
So
долина, it's like
like
area,
valley brown. So yeah, like
rich area.
rich valley. Yeah, in
Rich
English.
valley. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Maybe they have manure though there. That's why they call it. Maybe ancient manure. You know, it costs much more.
66 likes.
Oh, Sergey's favorite colors are brown and green. Green for dollars. Yeah. At mainland.
Богатая долина.
You see, no, like because of me, you learned something more about Kazakhstan. Because I love this space and stuff. I know Baikonur and
Yeah.
stuff. So, and is there new questions or something?
Well, I see that there is no more questions in this
Banning cow
special list.
farts.
Ah, by the way, no, wait
Do
a
you
little.
wanna discuss banning cow farts in the USA? Well, that's the
Your
shit.
lingua asked question. Are you ready to answer?
Well, depends what question it is.
How do you get, okay, word by word by word I gonna read. How the heck do you get by with 2000k to 20,000 subscribers? Do you make magic tricks with your niece?
I don't understand.
One more
Wait.
time. Yeah, I was a little confused. Wait, how the heck do you get by with 20,000 subscribers? Do you make magic tricks with your niece? Niece, do you make magic tricks? How
Низ
you get to 20?
племянница, что ли?
Niece, колено. Magic tricks with your knees, колено. Yes.
I thought it's called different. I thought he meant like with my niece because my niece was here, племянница, like daughter of my sister. I thought he
How
meant
is
this.
that possible? Your niece can participate of getting 20,000 subscribers on
No,
your.
he said magic tricks with my niece. Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Are you sure it's he meant колено? Because колено, колено is knie in English.
So
Knee.
K is non-pronounced.
Yes, I
Not
know,
pronounced.
but I'm Russian, like Russian. Knife, not knife, like in Counter Strike. Knife. Give me knife, you capitalist teenager player in Counter Strike, and stuff. Yes, so you said knee. You said
Knee.
колено, knee.
Да.
But you say knees now.
Two коленas. Two,
Ah,
two knees.
okay. Two коленas. Коленас. Knees. Maybe knees. Magic tricks, yeah, because I see it like that. I don't know, but what is 20,000 subscribers? I see it like that. You see, I love to see it like that. Then I am tired to see it like that. I change it like and see it like that. But it's mostly on my only comments you can see such content. Oh, 68 likes, soon 69 likes, especially for only comrades. 69 likes, I show you more, maybe.
So that was your trick that you get
I
20.
don't understand him completely, but yeah, I thought he meant this, that sometimes I show knees like that.
Okay, what do you do to get 20,000 subscribers? Maybe you can give some suggestions, ideas to us. What we should do to
Ah,
be
you see,
famous like you?
Berlingo says it's a Swedish expression like trolling man, trolla met knana, like making magic tricks with sneeze. Ah, no, you see everywhere. Like in Russia, if I said like, what did you do like with your manure, meaning like that you got successful. We don't have this expression, but I'm just meaning that in every country different expressions, so sometimes you can't understand them. Now I understand what he meant. But 20,000 is not that much, It's already 3 years I make YouTube, so I thought it will be much faster for me. So it's just no magic tricks, just not quit. Don't quit this. For example, Balnur, like maybe a couple months ago, I remember she had on this channel maybe 3,000 subscribers or 2,500 subscribers, but now she has like 8. It was shock for me. Like, I'm afraid they will over, not overrun, but overrun me, like how it's called, catch me in subscribers and then overrun, have more subscribers. I wouldn't like it, to be honest, because I'm in YouTube for so long. Yeah.
But my English channel is growing very slow.
Well,
Because my
but
Kazakh channel, there are already 53,000 subscribers.
well, you see, my channel grows maybe even slower if you take all the time, like 3 years, than your channel. Yes.
But it
But
doesn't matter
I'm a
because you
legend.
have good donators, you have good
Even if you
supporters.
even if you have more subscribers than me, like I'm still a legend.
Rich.
No,
You are still rich.
and rich, yes, and legendary.
You are
Yeah,
the only one, only crazy Russian Sergey.
yes. I'm a bit tired of this nickname though, but it's maybe too late to change. You know.
Because you are very close to 100,000 subscribers and you will get your um, logo from YouTube. They will send
Uh,
you a word.
yeah. Well, they
So
don't think send it to Russia anymore.
silver button.
I don't know if they still send it to Russia though, but yeah, maybe. Yes, maybe yeah. As someone says, I will change my name to capitalist Russian Sergey. But for that, I need to get rich because, like, yes, yeah.
Ah, so you need to prove.
I mean, I am rich, but not like. No, people don't understand that manure is the future gold. You know, I have so much manure, but it's not money yet. But in future, like it's like gold. You can't like go to shop and give gold and get some food.
But you always say about manure. What do you mean with manure?
It's навоз, навоz.
Ah, no.
Yes, you see, even you like this idea. I see your smile when you hear about it. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you? I think you look like tired right now. You cannot sit in
yeah,
one place.
yeah. I'm
So
looking. Huh?
I guess we should reach 70 likes. Then we can
Yes,
complete this live stream
yes.
because it's already more than 2 hours, and we are getting now tired, little bit sleepy, like
Yeah,
especially me.
my neck is like.
Yeah. What about tomorrow? What are you planning for tomorrow? It's already tomorrow right now, but for when you wake
Yes,
up.
like to do laundry and maybe sunbathe on the sea, and then maybe we'll make a live stream on my channel if you have time. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
same time, like maybe about Kazakhstan or something like that. So people, you can come to my channel tomorrow. Like socialists, just come and push likes to my channel. Capitalists send super chats like you did today. Yes, to me. To now you can send to Balnor, but tomorrow to me, and please more to me than to Balnor. But yeah, and yes, tomorrow we'll have like a live stream the same time on my channel, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Thailand time. Uh,
Okay, you will
9
write
9
there
a.m.
in
9
your.
a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning, Los Angeles Wheat time, and Seattle 9 a.m. Wheat time, because I know East Coast like it more. I think this wheat, and then New York 12 p.m. noon, New York capitalist time. Same time you'll see it tomorrow. Come to my channel, but now push likes to Balnor 69 likes. But yeah, 69 likes, like it's uh, on my only comrade this, but now 70 we need.
One like is disappeared.
Maybe someone mistook, or like they're trolls. Oh, 69.
Trolls. It might be, yes.
Have good night. Again 68. 66, 60. You see, you mentioned it and people started to troll.
Oh, guys. I'm not ready right now to be trolled by you. By the way, guys, I would like to thank you for joining this live stream. And thank you, Sergey, for your kind informations, for your kind words. really love your jokes.
Okay, 70.
Oh, пока.
Да, goodbye, fast.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to Sergey's channel if you are a new one. See you tomorrow, guys. I will be there to. I will be really glad to answer to Sergey's questions. Yeah, thank you for your donation, guys. You can support, buy me a coffee or PayPal or become my Patreon. I will be really grateful for your support, guys. Bye bye.